Hello, Kindred Spirits, and welcome to my spiritual oasis. Here, weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. We're doing a yes or no pick a card reading today. Before we get into the readings, I always like to preface these yes or no readings with the fact that these are meant to be affirming messages. You are not meant to make huge life-changing decisions based off of a yes or no or any reading by that stretch of the imagination without consulting your own intuition and your own powers of discernment. You know your life better than anyone could ever know your life. I also would like to remind you to click like and subscribe if we're not already connected here on YouTube as well. And if you're interested in your own personal reading, whether it's a yes or no or other type of reading, you can connect with me on Etsy. So without further ado, let's get into our groups. So we have from the top across, group 1, group 2, and group 3, group 4, group 5, and group 6. Okay, so pause the video at this point in time if you need a moment to meditate on which of the groups has your message in it. Otherwise, we're going to jump right into the readings. Hello, group number 1, and welcome to your yes or no reading. We're going to go ahead and flip over your guiding energy. So the answer to your yes or no question is a no. It says, can't fit another thing in. So this card always suggests that you're just too busy and you have too much on your plate to be adding anything to your plate. I will say that if you don't already have a strong self-care routine and you're asking about that, you're asking about something that is going to nurture you, then I would say it's a yes, but we're not fitting any additional extraneous energies or projects or requirements into our life right now. So let's flip over our supporting energies. So we have the cosmic heart and the moon energy. Yeah, so the moon is really encouraging you to connect with yourself from the inside. This could be suggesting doing some shadow work or some root work, but really getting to know yourself better, getting to know your divine feminine energy, your inner world, the workings of your inner world. There's also a suggestion, so I don't know how well you can see. Let's see if we can focus on this. Okay, so we have our figure holding a mask. So to me, that there's a suggestion here that maybe the face that you show to the world, the outer world, which we would consider ego, which we would consider sun energy, there's an encouragement to like put that mask aside. And that's not to say that parts of your ego aren't really you. But sometimes when we lean too much into that ego energy, we forget that we are a multifaceted being. And being a multifaceted being means that we have some shadow. We have an inner world that might work and function differently than our outward facing world or outward facing mask that we show in a way. So there's an encouragement here to remove that mask, take a deep breath in your own inner world, in your own inner skin, and do some soul searching. Who are you on the inside? And who do you want to project to the outside world? Let's not just settle for default energy, i.e. the ego energy or the ascendant energy. Let's go a little bit deeper, figure out who you are at your base and your inner world. And you know what? You know, the scene around our figure here, it's a little scary. It's a little creepy. It's dark. It's mysterious. So that is that moon energy. I feel like beautifully captured. But there is light and there's hope and enlightenment and magic in knowing who you are from the inside out, okay? And then we have the cosmic heart. which I feel like it's right on the right track here with that moon energy. You can see like the black background, and we're focusing on our heart space, our heart energy, okay, and learning how strong and powerful we are as beings, light beings, and it's meant to also encourage you to make your life a moving prayer. Whatever you're praying for, whatever you're trying to manifest in your life, live as if it is already manifested, and guess what? It will. Like attracts like, and that energy, if you live in it, will attract more energy like it. So if you live in a positive space, you'll attract more positive energy. If you live in a lower vibrational space, you will attract lower vibrational energy. So there's really a message overall for you to connect with your inner worlds, your inner you, opening up your heart space to yourself and examine who you are from the inside, and live your life according to what you want to see come to fruition. So my beautiful soul, these are the messages that I've channeled for you today. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment and let me know what resonated. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if we're not already connected here. Connect with me on my other social media as well. If you're interested in your personal reading, you can connect with me on Etsy. So thank you so much for your time and your energy, beautiful soul, and I will see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your yes or no reading. So we're going to go ahead and flip over your guiding energy. The answer to your yes or no question is a no. It says no thanks. We're being polite today. That's good. All right, let's see what our supporting energy is for this one. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, and we have the Seas of Mintaka. The Hierophant and the Seas of Mintaka are really telling me that you are on a spiritual sojourn. So anything that is outside of that spiritual sojourn experience is a no thank you. We're just not in a place and in a space where we're adding in things that are outside of adding any additional things outside of our spiritual world. So we already have our obligations and our day-to-day and our everyday life stuff, which of course looks different for all of us. But there's an encouragement here for you to keep it simple and to not add any additional things to your plate, to focus on your path and your spiritual journey here. Even if that includes, getting some spiritual help or assistance on your road as you're traveling through this existence and learning who you are and figuring out what your purpose is and your destiny and how to get there. And then our Seas of Mintaka is really telling me, this feels like ace energy, like Ace of Swords energy, like that, like clarity. Like you're pulling a message, you're pulling energy up from your unconsciousness. It could be from a past life, just recalling talents and gifts from a past life, but you're pulling energy from your unconscious world and bringing it to the light. You're bringing it to this current manifestation of your soul. And in that, you're starting to really figure out and get in alignment with what your intent and purpose is meant to be in this existence. So I feel a lot of big spiritual movements happening. As we can see, like the water energy is prevalent here, directly connected to the universal energy. So it also feels like some universal consciousness connectivity. So if those of you who have been looking for your soul family, you've been manifesting your soul family, I do feel like that energy is moving and it's on its way. So we're diving deep in our spiritual worlds right now. We're pulling up and diving into our talents and of our abilities and our gifts right now. We're keeping it to a spiritual level, and again, getting assistance on the journey if you do need that. Anything else outside of that is a no. Thank you. All right, so beautiful soul, these are the messages that I have received for you today. I certainly hope this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know what resonated. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if we're not already connected here on YouTube, as well as my other social media. Links to everything will be in the description. If you're interested in your own personal reading, you can connect with me on Etsy. So thanks again, beautiful soul, for your time and your energy, and I will see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your yes or no reading. We're going to go ahead and flip over your guiding energy. So the answer to your yes or no question is a no. Straight up, no chaser. Let's see what our guiding energy is here, or our supporting energy. Ooh, okay, we have the Death card. I absolutely love the representation of death in this deck. It is so beautiful. So it's showing the phoenix taking its last breath, and as we continue on, we see that its energy, as it leaves its body, its current state, it's funneled down into the next life cycle. I love this representation of the Death card. It's so beautifully rendered. Okay, and then we have the Weight of the World. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So, this message might really hit home for my light workers, okay? Especially for those of you who struggle saying no. You're transitioning into a new phase of your life where no is a full sentence. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say, I can't do that right now. I mean, there's so many different ways to say no, and it's such a relief to say no, especially when your plate is full, okay? So this new phase that death is suggesting here, a new phase of your life that you're transitioning into, and it's going to be a gradual change, but all change is difficult, so expect a learning curve. Be gentle with yourself through the change, but we are setting some strong boundaries here in this new phase of our lives, and we're focusing on ourselves in that we are focusing on our health, our spiritual health, our emotional health, our physical health. We are concentrating on our world and ourselves and making sure that we are that our light is burning as bright as it possibly can, so that we can shine our light into other parts of our lives, into other people's lives. If we are dim, beat down, stressed, pulled in a million different directions, our light cannot penetrate to the places it's meant to go. So there's an encouragement here to focus on yourself, your well-being, and your spiritual growth, okay? This also reminds me of the Ten of Wands energy as well, which, has a figure carrying a whole big old bundle of sticks up a hill. Let it go. You don't have to carry. The weight of the world is not on your shoulders. It's not yours to carry. Don't feel like you have to carry everyone's burdens, okay? Especially to my Pisces energies, strong Pisces placements, Pisces moon babies. You don't have to carry everyone's burden. I know you're empathetic, you have empathic tendencies, and you can channel the energy, but it's important for you to understand, and again, this is what we're transitioning into. It's important for you to understand that to be able to distinguish between your energy, your feelings, your burden, your pain, and someone else's. And that you are only taking on yours. And it's okay to feel their energy. You were meant to feel other people's energy, but you weren't meant to hold on to it. You weren't meant to carry it. You're meant to empathize. You're meant to shine some light. And then you are meant to move on, to move forward into another situation, another phase, and release that energy. It is not yours. It is not your burden to carry. Okay? So no, no, you are right now, you are focused on developing your powers of discernment, getting to know your voice and your energy to the point where you can tell, I've been through this, I have empathic energy, I have empathic tendencies, and I can now distinguish distinctly what is mine and what is not mine. And I tell you, it is such a liberating skill to develop my beautiful empathic light energy balls. It is so liberating. So I'm encouraging you right now. We're not taking on anything else. We're not allowing anybody's burdens to weigh us down. We're focusing on our lights. We are figuring out ways to consistently restore and to keep, not only restore, because I feel like you're depleted. I'm feeling you're depleted. You're long overdue for some TLC. But once we get up to normal, once we get up to good, once we get up to full, we're going to develop a plan to stay there. We're going to develop a plan to stay there. Okay, beautiful soul, these are the messages that I've received for you today. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know. If something did resonate, click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if we're not already connected here on YouTube, as well as my other social media. Links to everything in the description. If you're interested in your own personal reading, whether that's a yes or no reading or other type of reading, you can connect with me on Etsy. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for sharing spiritual space with me today. And I will see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your yes or no reading. We're going to go ahead and flip over your guiding energy. The answer to your yes or no question is a yes. It says absolutely. View the situation without influence of outside things, people, or opinions. All right. Well, let's flip over the supporting energy. Oh, we have Queen of Wands, Boss Babes, unite. And we have loosen your grip. So loosen your grip feels like devil energy to me with this idea of addictions, coping mechanisms, that sort of thing. And your vice might be work. It could be work, and it could also be like sensual or sexual prowess with the Queen of Wands present. So our Queen of Wands is tenacious, and that fiery, focused, outwardly expressive masculine energy is positive at times, but we know that balance is really what we're trying to achieve in our existence. So there's really an encouragement. So our queen energy is watery. It's water. Our queens are all water. They all start watery, right? They're nurturing, they're nourishing. And then this particular queen is representing wands. So she is nurturing the idea, the message of that fiery, passionate energy. And when water and fire are working in balance, in harmony, in collaboration with each other, it's a beautiful energy. When they're not, they're fighting each other because they're opposites. So when they're not working together, the fire is dousing the water, right? The fire is evaporating the water, sucking all the energy out of the water. Or the water is dousing the fire. Over emotional energy can prevent you from making those big moves. That indecisive emotional energy can keep you from making those fiery moves that you need to make and making decisions and progressing and moving forward. Okay, so our goal is balance here. So if you're feeling yourself drained, if you're feeling yourself depleted, of energy, or you're maybe about to take on something that might be that. There's an encouragement here for you to be diligent about balancing those energies, balancing your desire to get it done and because nourishment takes action. Like nurturing and nourishing takes a lot of doing, but it's more on the emotional side of things typically, like pouring into something, which means energy is leaving you. So there's an encouragement for you to focus on also like pulling energy back into your self and making sure that it is not unhealthy ways of coping. Making sure that before you take on anything that's really strenuous and going to require a lot of emotional and like do energy, outwardly expressive energy, that you have a really strong set of rules, guidelines, and coping mechanisms in your Rolodex, if you will, that is positive and uplifting for you and replenishing and restoring for you. Especially if you have strong divine feminine placements in your chart, water or earth, in any of your inner planets, or rising or moon. There's an encouragement for you to be very aware and conscious, because you're drained quicker than someone who naturally is outwardly expressive and has a lot of divine masculine energy in their chart. So just be mindful and aware of that, and make sure you're developing really positive coping mechanisms before you get into the situation, so that you know what to do. You're regularly caring for yourself. You're taking, say, a spiritual day or nurturing day where you are just diving in and replenishing and restoring your energy before you go back out there and achieve. I'm all about achievement. I'm my Sagittarius and Venus, so I love doing things and working and helping people. But I've also learned that I have a lot of watery placements in my chart, a lot of divine feminine energy in my chart, and I have to restore her. I have to honor her by giving her the nutrients that she needs to stay fertile and just to stay fertile and to stay alive and energized. So beautiful soul, these are the messages I've channeled for you today. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know what resonated. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already connected here on YouTube, as well as connect with me on my other social media. Links to everything in the description if you're interested in your own personal reading, whether that's a yes or no reading or other type of spiritual reading. You can connect with me on Etsy. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for your time and energy, and I'll see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, Group 5, and welcome to your yes or no reading. We're going to go ahead and flip over your guiding energy. The answer to your yes or no question is it's a yes. So it says, fine. Is there better use of your time? Let's see what our supporting energy has to say. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, as well as the courageous peony. Let yourself be seen. Multifaceted, unique. Ooh, this feels like Aquarius energy to me. It's like Aquarius and Venus, like coming together and talking to each other. And we have our Queen of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you're being encouraged to nurture and nourish your world of Pentacles. So Pentacles is earth energy, and it talks about the tangible. It talks about the tangible, so money, job, career, but it also talks about your physical health too, and your physical world. I'm kind of getting the message here that you're hesitating. You're kind of doing what's easy. And things are fine. Your life is fine. Things are fine. But there's something better because you're not answering your life's purpose's call. You're multifaceted. You have a lot of unique qualities about yourself, but you're not allowing yourself to be seen. You're not allowing that energy to come to light. And so I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is coming to you now and saying it's time for us to show who we are. It's time for us to nurture those energies inside of ourselves. If you have had it on your heart to be entrepreneurial, to go out and start your own business, or to advance or elevate in your current job or company, there's an encouragement for you to do that right now. There's an encouragement for you to allow yourself to embrace all of the different energies, parts, and pieces that make you up. And to understand that you might think you're weird. We're all a little weird. I think weird people are the most interesting people personally, but hey, that's just me. That you have a lot of like unique and quirky like ideas or something like that now needs to or is being called to be brought into reality, to be made real. That's what our Queen of Pentacles really is about. Making things tangible, nurturing and nourishing things so that they fruit, so that they manifest in the tangible physical world. So we're making thoughts tangible. We're nurturing those thoughts. We're planting those seeds. Our Queen of Pentacles she's a worker bee and a nurturer. So we're putting that divine feminine energy to work in order to, first of all, connect with the multifaceted energies that make us up, and to tap into our unique nature and allow that energy. That energy is there for a reason, and it is meant to help you and help others. You doing what you are meant to do, what you're called to do, is going to help someone else do what they're meant to do and what they're called to do, which is then it's just a cycle of energy transformation. So if you've just been fine, you've just been okay, but you're not truly following your heart's, your life's calling, this is the message for you to stop being afraid. Don't be scared. Lean into it, your purpose and your passion, and better will come. Better will come. Okay? So beautiful soul, these are the messages I've channeled for you today. I hope this was helpful for you. Drop a comment down below if something resonated. Click like and subscribe on YouTube if we're not already connected, as well as connecting with me on other social media if we're not already connected there. If you're interested in your own personal reading, make sure to connect with me on Etsy. So beautiful soul, thank you so much for your time and energy, and I will see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello group 6, and welcome to your yes or no reading. We're going to go ahead and flip over your guiding energy. The answer to your yes or no question is a yes. It says undoubtedly. Is there any uncertainty? If so, why? Is the uncertainty in your head or heart? So let's flip over our supporting energy. So we have the 5 of Swords and cracked open. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so both of these cards are suggesting that you're going through some sort of difficulty right now. The 5 of Swords is suggesting some mental anguish. The 5 of Swords is suggesting a battle or a fight that either it's in you, like maybe your head and your heart are fighting with each other on something. And Or it could also be you in some sort of a disagreement or scrap with someone else, and each party is playing to win. And sometimes playing to win means both of you lose. So that's important to keep in mind. And I also feel like we feel like our head and our heart are two different things and that they're always opposing. And that's not necessarily true. Our head, our logic, our reason, our intellect, our mind has a perspective to present, to add to the conversation. And our heart has a perspective to add to the conversation. So there is an encouragement for you to surrender to having one of them be right or one of them be wrong, and to truly peel it open. I love the graphics on this card. It's quite lovely. Peeling back the layers, the sense of conflict, peeling that away, releasing that, and being like, okay, what's the truth? Because the truth is the only real winner. The truth is the only real winner. And the truth, from the message that I'm receiving, is that neither one is wrong, that the message that they're bringing will make sense when you blend them together. When you get down to the bottom, when you get down to the truth, when you get down to the bottom of things, okay? So there is suggesting here that you are in a difficult place here in your mind space and potentially even in your spiritual walk. You might have hit a difficult patch and maybe you're uncertain about what direction to move forward, and your head is saying one thing and your heart is saying another thing. And the message that I'm getting here is that they're not conflicting. When you stop looking at them as being conflicting, you're going to see the harmony in them, and you're going to see the connectivity of their message, and you're going to find your path out. You just have to surrender to the truth. So beautiful soul, these are the messages I've channeled for you today. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what resonated. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if we're not already connected here on YouTube, as well as connecting with me on my other social media. Links to everything will be in the description below. If you're interested in your own personal yes or no reading or any other type of spiritual reading, you can connect with me on Etsy. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for your time and energy, and I'll see you in an upcoming reading. Bye.